We've had 3 days to play the newest Call of Duty, so I thought it was time to share my thoughts on the game, and if you haven't bought it already, whether you should. First up, I've got to say that so far I think the single player campaign has been brilliant. The worst part, funnily enough, has been the beach landing, but after that it's been classic Call of Duty. We've had the expected linear levels that include flanking routes, but we've also had a great anti-aircraft gun section, a really fun jeep chase, and a fantastic Saving Private Ryan sniper set piece. The cutscenes, the voice acting, and the graphics have been good, with recognisable characters that I've started to get to know and like. I'm only 3 missions in, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the campaign, which is a lot more than I can say for the campaigns in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. Nazi Zombies has been good too. It plays similarly to Black Ops Zombies, but in this game it feels more forgiving in terms of you don't die as quick when you're hit, but it is more complicated in terms of how you level up during the game. Coca-Colas have been replaced by other machines, and I haven't figured out how to get the gun upgrades. Nazi Zombies does, however, give you vague instructions on how to complete the Easter egg, which is a welcome change. I have enjoyed my time with Nazi Zombies, and I'm looking forward to playing more. Now, the multiplayer. The most important part of the game for me, but at the moment the one I'm undecided about. The multiplayer servers have been sketchy all over the weekend, so I haven't played that many public games or anywhere near all of the maps or modes. As of right now, I feel that the multiplayer is still far too SMG focused, with the maps being too small for assault rifle, LMG and even sniper rifle users to really come into their own. The majority of players are just rushing, jumping around corners, using lag compensation and twitch responses to win, rather than positioning and tactics. Because the maps are so small and the players move so fast, you may well get yourself into, a sneaky flank. Or maybe you think, I've gained a little bit of map control here and I know where the enemy's going to be coming from, only to be shot in the back by someone you didn't hear, you didn't see them, and you couldn't have predicted they were coming. And this becomes very frustrating. The one shining light for me so far, and it hasn't been much of a bright one, has been the Gustav Cannon map, which is a large open space more suited for the longest distance weapons. And I had quite a lot of fun on that, but the ugly spectre of quickscoping did pop up a couple of times. And I know that shouldn't really be happening because I think they've adjusted the settings, but if it is, that's not a good thing. I guess I'm an assault rifle kind of player. That's why I like I think it's called the STG in this game. I like the KN-44 in Black Ops 3. I like the BAL-27 in Advanced Warfare, and the AK-47 and M16 types in other Call of Duties. But Call of Duty World War II multiplayer is definitely, at the moment, balanced towards SMGs. And that's not really my cup of tea, even though this is what I'm playing in this particular map, because it's what you've got to use to compete. So, in conclusion, I like the campaign and the zombies, but I'm undecided about the multiplayer. If you haven't bought Call of Duty World War II yet, and you play Call of Duty for the campaign or the zombies, but not the multiplayer, then I'd say buy it, because this is going to be good. If you're into the multiplayer mainly, and you're a rushing SMGer, then again, this would be a good Call of Duty for you. However, if you like a more considered and tactical approach to your multiplayer, COD World War II might not be for you. Say, if you like the way that Battlefield plays, like Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 1, then specifically with Battlefield 1, I'd say invest the money in the Season Pass for that. Or, wait another couple of weeks for Star Wars Battlefront 2 to come out, which is obviously made by DICE, who make the Battlefield games, and it plays like a slightly more arcadey version of that. And I think you'll find it a lot less frustrating than Call of Duty World War II. So at the moment, 2 out of 3 things, but unfortunately that third thing, the multiplayer, is the thing that's most important for me, and so the jury's out and I'm not dead sure about this game quite yet. Anyway, that's enough from me. Put your questions, put your comments, put what you think down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like if you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will see you again soon.
Counterintelligence aircraft observed. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Fritz X-bomb mission underway. Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates. Firing battery 1. Target position confirmed. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.